Welcome to Tech Thursday. I'm Patrick, the Technical Director here at the Center for Performing Arts, and today we're going to show you how to hang a light. Follow me. This is our cage area here. We store a lot of lighting and sound and fly equipment. We'll get into all that later. But let's grab a light and hang it. Now when hanging a light, you want to make sure that the clamp is completely over the pipe, enough so that you can kind of barely let it go and it's not going to go anywhere, okay? Now once that's done, you can finger tighten the clamp so that you're more confident that it's not going to go anywhere if you have to let it go. Now the next thing you want to do before you do anything else is attach your safety cable. Now all lights should have a safety cable already attached. You just wrap it around the pipe and there you go. Once that's done, then grab your crescent wrench and tighten up the clamp. Once it's tight, you know it's not going anywhere. There you have a basic hung light. Now that the light is hung, we're going to plug it in and focus it. Now usually we already use an electrified pipe. For this sake, we're going to use one of our plugs from the back wall, and we're going to tie it with tie line against the pipe like so. And usually you just do a bow tie, just like such. That way that when you're done with it, it's easy. You just undo it and it falls. And once everything's all tied up, you just plug it in. Make sure that it's still connected and it's not loose, it's not going anywhere, like so. Now as you can see, this is a very similar light to the one that we hung. This is a source 4. Now when we're focusing a light, we want to make sure that the light is on, obviously. You want to make sure that your shutters are all open. That way you get a better view of the stage, of the light, of where you're going to focus. And you can grab this thing and turn it left, right, wherever, point it where you're focusing. These little wing nuts here, if you're adjusting them, make sure that you hold, because if you don't, it's going to be top heavy and fall. So if you're going to go up, down, and then once you're in place, then you can tighten one end, and then there's an exactly one on the other side, but you tighten up both ends. And then you want to, whatever you're focusing on, what you bring in your shutters, different sides, make different angles. You can make a doorway, you can leave it open and make a full circle. Now one interesting thing about the lighting instruments is if I'm pulling out the top shutter, it's actually pulling out the bottom. And if I'm doing the bottom, you can see the top. Again, if I'm doing the left, it's opening right. If I'm doing right, it's opening left. You can also focus. So by turning this knob here, you can see how it blurs and then comes into focus. And if you open it up, you can actually move it to get a sharper image. There. All right, now it's time to strike the light. Your show's done. I've had a great time. The first thing we want to do when we're taking the light down is make sure that all of the shutters are back in and that the barrel is pointing down, like so. Then once all that's done, then you can release your safety cable, making sure that you reattach it here so it doesn't get lost. You want to unplug, making sure all of the power is off. Then grab your crescent wrench with a firm grip on it, making sure that it's not going anywhere. I'm going to loosen up. Until you feel it, so you can loosen it up with your finger. Making sure you're holding on to it so it's not falling. And there you have it. And that is how you hang and focus a light. Thank you for joining me on this Tech Thursday. Be sure to look out for our other videos for Tech Thursdays, and be sure to check out all the other videos on Facebook from everybody else here at the center who is doing amazing work. Be safe, be healthy. See you next time.